I only knew what was in my mind, and I wished to express it clearly. In every battle there comes a time when both sides consider themselves beaten. Then he who continues the attack wins. The art of war is simple enough. Find out where your enemy is. Get at him as soon as you can. Strike him as hard as you can, and keep moving on. I know only 2 tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle, the other isn't. There are but few important events in the affairs of men brought about by their own choice. I propose to fight it out on this line if it takes all summer. I have never advocated war except as a means of peace. There never was a time when, in my opinion, some way could not be found to prevent the drawing of the sword. The distant rear of an army engaged in battle is not the best place from which to judge correctly what is going on in front. No other terms than unconditional and immediate surrender. I propose to move immediately upon your works. The most confident critics are generally those who know the least about the matter criticized. To maintain peace in the future, it is necessary to be prepared for war. 2 commanders on the same field are always one too many. The fact is, I think I am a verb instead of a personal pronoun. A verb is anything that signifies to be, to do, to suffer. I signify all 3. Nothing could be more dishonorable than to accept high rank and command in war and then betray the trust. I thought how little interest the men before me had in the results of the war, and how little knowledge they had of what it was all about. On several occasions during the war he came to the relief of the Union Army by means of his superior military genius. I never forgot that he had as much reason to fear my forces as I had his. The worst excuse a soldier can make for declining service is that he once ranked the commander he is ordered to report to. Desire to rectify all injustice that I may have done to individuals. The Bible is the anchor of our liberties. No doubt a majority of the duels fought have been for want of moral courage on the part of those engaged to decline. His presence soon restored confidence. The preparations at Corpus Christi for an advance progressed as rapidly in the absence of some 20 or more lieutenants as if we had been there. In April following I was ordered to Detroit, Michigan, where 2 years were spent with but few important incidents. They had generally acquired some of the vices of civilization, but none of the virtues, except in individual cases. There will be people who will not be consoled for the loss of a cause which they believed to be holy. Within 2 miles of the fort with a respectable abatis, started back the same evening to hurry up his command, fully appreciating the importance of time. I really felt that, belonging to a foot regiment, it was my duty to march with the men.